Jambo, and welcome to One Day, where the first day of every month is observed to catch the dreams that are longing to be fulfilled. In this space, we support, encourage, motivate, and inspire. We are Dr. Free, your host, and our pronouns are we, us, and our. Now, as you can see, before we get started, we are in an outfit of our own. This is the Bonafit, the premium design for the Onesie Love conscious clothing line that we have coming out this spring. There's a lot to get into, to check out. There are zipper partitions everywhere. They are being released in black, not in white. This is the prototype. And all we have to say is that you want to get one of these, okay? And the pre-sale is a really, really good price. So tap in immediately. There's a link in the description, and pre-sale is live until March 1st. Now, let's get into it. Today, we are going to go over some tips and tricks on fulfilling your dreams. We're going to go over do it anyway, the 1% rule, and existence systems. Now, we're going to start with doing it anyway. Look, the long and short of it is whether people come or not, a lot like today, right? We scheduled this one-day Dream Catchers meeting on the first of every month. We told people about it last month. We've been talking about it throughout the month of December, and people didn't show up. It's a very busy day. It's January 1st. People are starting out the new year, and at the same time, we have a commitment, not just to ourselves, but to you, to the community, who we know is there and who we don't know is there yet, right? And so doing it anyway is a big, big part of the magic, the sauce, okay? Now, one of the things that somebody told us one time was, if we wait until, if we wait until it's perfect, then we'll die before it happens. That broke our heart because we're a perfectionist, but it made so much sense because we got to get it out, right? And yeah, do it anyway is where it's at. Now, the second one is the 1% rule. The 1% rule, when habit forming, refers to the idea that making even a tiny 1% improvement towards your goal can lead to significant positive changes over time, leveraging the power of compounding to build lasting habits. Essentially, small, consistent improvements add up to big results. Now, the 1% rule in action could look like, let's say, flexibility, right? We want to be more flexible. There's a lot to do to get to where we want to be. And how do we do that, right? While using this 1% rule? Well, it's as easy as 15 minutes a day, right? Maybe 5 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night where we're stretching, doing pigeon poses and or yoga. You can do more than 15 minutes, right? But the contract is 15 minutes, and 15 minutes a day feels really small. Now, if you do 15 minutes a day though, or more, for 365 days, that's 365% that you've made in 1 year versus the 100% that you could be making towards your goal, right? So it's just a way to break it down in that example that makes sense and also gets you a lot of gains. And the 1% rule has taken us so far with the businesses that we have and with this clothing line. We've got to do it anyway and put 1% in every day. Now, the third one is existence systems. Yes. Now, existence systems is really simple as well. We got to get it in real time, right? So when we have these goals, whether it's something as small as cleaning out a closet or as big as, launching a clothing line, it can't live in your head. Our brains are not reliable to remember everything. And even if they were, it's just better to write it down. So a list. We have dozens of lists that are on our phone that we just write down either things that we're going to do today or things about a certain thought or project. They have saved our life and butt in so many situations because we have it scribed down. Even if it's not a full thought, get it out. What's also helpful are alarms. Yeah, they can be annoying, and that's the point. To annoy you so you can get in action, stay in action, okay? Now, these alarms can be something, for anything, right? We've used alarms for our goals on learning languages for Duolingo. At times it would go off every day, right? To make sure that it keeps us accountable. We've also used it for remembering to eat because sometimes we're so laser focused, we forget to eat, and it's a thing, okay? So we use alarms for big things and small things, and yes, sometimes they can be annoying, and you can phase them out when you already have the habit in place. And until you have that habit in place, have something in existence, even sometimes after that, to keep you accountable. Telling you it takes you so far. Now, in the description below, there are links to many things. Stay connected and keep the power of your dream alive by engaging in the links below and fueling other people's dreams in the process. In our community, when one of us wins, we all win together. We love it so much. It's just the power, the inertia of building the energy of everybody's dreams at the same time. It's really infectious, and it takes you very far. Now, One Day Dream Catchers is a free initiative under the Luminescent Dolphin nonprofit umbrella. As a 501c3, donations of any size are welcomed, and you can give using one of the links below. Now, I want to thank you in advance for being here, for listening, and for taking your dream off the shelf. We need those dreams to be out here in the world. We think that that's really the answer, one of the answers to getting the world to be where we all want it to be, is dusting those dreams off the shelf and fulfilling them, not just for you, but for all of us. One day is here, the first of every month. Okay? Now, will you join in on the magic of making dreams come true? Leave your feedback in the comment section about a dream you are dusting off this year, and or your thoughts about this video. We thank you again for coming and checking out, and if you're donating, we appreciate your contribution to the machine, to getting it all going. Now, we look forward to bringing your dream to life. Until then, be loved. Mwah.